My name is Audrey Walker. I have the honor of being Director of Youth Services here at Jubilee Housing. We provide after-school programming and summer camp programming for up to 40 participants who are residents of Jubilee Housing and some who attend the neighborhood schools. I've worked for Jubilee Housing for 5 years. And in those 5 years, I've come to love this community. I've come to love these families that I work with. Now that I'm the Director of Youth Services, it is my pleasure and it is my duty to make sure that programming is aligned with our family needs and goals. Currently, we provide programming for students in kindergarten through 6th grade. Some of the components of our program include STEAM, which is science, technology, engineering, arts, and math, social emotional development, civic and social engagement, yoga, arts, and so much more. There is research that indicates that if our students, particularly students of color or minorities and girls, if they are not exposed to STEAM programming early on in life, that they will not be equipped for those careers in the next 20 years. So we believe that after school is a really prime time to really expose our youth to those aspects of STEAM. Jubilee Youth Services was founded about 10 years ago by a group called the Church of the Savior, and they wanted to provide a safe after-school experience for the neighborhood kids here in Adams Morgan. And Jubilee Youth Services to this day continues the tradition of providing a safe, structured, and supportive learning environment for our youth and families. Our main program goals are: 1, to provide students with a safe and structured learning environment. We definitely want to provide high quality after school programming and summer camp programming. We definitely want to enrich and empower our students by tapping into their interests. Along with providing programming for our youth, we also feel like it's important that we support our families as well. The old saying is that it takes a village to raise a child. We feel like it's important that our families are involved in our programming, the planning part, making sure that they are up to date with what we're doing and provide feedback to us so that we know how we can best structure our programming to meet family goals and our youth academic goals. Currently in DC, there is a gap in terms of educational resources in different communities. So that's a challenge that we want to address. We want to provide those high quality resources and programming so that we can bridge the gap to our kids' access to programming. The way our programs are thriving is through community partnerships, but also through fundraising efforts through our IA department here at Jubilee Housing. They go out and they go to bat for us with funders so that we can provide our youth with resources that they need. Fundraising is a very key component to our program, but also building partnerships with community members and finding community resources has really been the key to our program thriving. And at the end of the school year, we celebrate our program with the end of the year celebration and talent show. Our youth make leaps and bounds academically, socially, emotionally, civically. So it's just a really great time to showcase how our kids have grown throughout the school year. And it's definitely a testament to our programming. And also our program could not sustain itself without the vision of our CEO, Jim Knight. Without his support and without his goal and his lens for community work and community development, our program would not have lasted this long. And for that, we are truly grateful for him and his vision and his mission for the organization and also for Jubilee Youth Services. It is our hope that our program will be able to still be around in the next 10 years because after school programming is very, very important for our families, for our kids' safety, and it's not as accessible to every child here in the District of Columbia. If we all put our heads together and work for the benefit of our youth and providing high quality after school programming, I do believe it pays dividends in the future for families, for our youth, for society. It definitely has a ripple effect.